Going back to Stourbridge, as most of us have been doing all week, I'd like to bring on Uncle Alan Doyle for a rare visit to Poppy's TV this afternoon. Alan, welcome once again.
Yep.
We had a chat in midweek. We had a chat at the end of last week at Stourbridge. What a game that was, and what a goal from your boy Tom Knowles.
Fantastic. Yeah, I think it's next month. I've been here for 7 years. I think me and Richie came the same week, and I've never been so excited as I was when he scored, and afterwards the support was. It's just like the old Southern League days when I used to play in that, and obviously when Kettering were playing in at that level at Rocky Road and that, and the atmosphere was just marvellous. Do you know what I mean? And it's lovely to see it, and I thought we played very well and we deserved it, and obviously that was the icing on the cake. I watched Tom 18 months ago and wanted to sign him then, but league clubs have levels, and Tom had reached the level above us, level 2, but I've been on every 2 months. Don't forget, if there's a chance, I want him. And he's been to Hemel and that, playing in the Conference South this season, and then all of a sudden they said, do you want him? And it was just a matter of somebody there that I knew could do something, because he's got tremendous pace and everything, and he's got an eye for a goal. That he's got like end product. But the funny thing was, I sat talking to him, as I do talk to people now and again, and they don't fall asleep. I was talking to him about, when you get a chance, it's end product. It's a cross, it's a shot, it's a goal, and things like that. And I said, you could be, you could go down in the history for Kettering. And Christ, when he done it,
it wasn't as if he was the only player going to take that free kick, was it? He sort of brushed the other players away and took command.
Basically, he showed great, bollocks, to be honest with you, to do it, to push them players out of the way and do it. You've got to be 19, you've got to be fantastic mind to do that, and it just worked, didn't it? And it was to do two like that in a month in front of 4,000 people, with Reese, another one of my boys, scoring the win. The other winner was, you just can't believe it, can you?
You can't, and the fans couldn't either, nor could we when watching. Even I lost some composure with Palmer on the commentary last week. It was such a thrilling finish, and I'm sure you've seen that goal on social media. We'll try and get it on our goal of the season, goal of the month, should I say, in a little while. But great game for Kettering. We came back there from defeat, and we were losing 1-0 with 50 minutes to go. It showed the passion. It showed that we don't give up. How do you think that Kettering are now going to react after that today? Because it's after the Lord Mayor show type thing, isn't it? Are they going to sort of kick on, do you think? And
well, I think if you look at our bench today and you're playing, you've got to be playing well, because you're going to get. You could look at the quality on our bench. Nearly everybody. Which makes it harder for Marcus when you're a manager. Sometimes you want somebody, because our bench is so strong today. I just think we haven't really got to worry about this result, that result. We got it's just in our hands now, and we just got to go out and do the business every game. Don't forget, I was at Banbury, I was at the Biggleswade game, and I see how bad we can be. Do you know what I mean? But if you go out there, footballers are like anything. You have good days and you have people geeing each other up. You want the bench geeing them up, and you want people to go up do a job. That happens in football. You can't. There's nothing you can describe to say. When you play or when you're a manager, it's just not going to happen. It just, whatever you do doesn't happen. And the more fighters. You remember the team that went up to this league? We had a lot of captains out there. You could name them. They were all proper captains, and they jeered each other, and they had bad games as well. Do you know what I mean? I remember seeing Reese, I think he was playing for Barton, with that lad who's now playing for Swindon, and they tore us to bits, didn't they?
They did.
Do you know what I mean? And it's just a game. You think and then going, how did they beat us with the players they got? And it was on the day. So every game we've got to go out there. I mean, like you said, Jamie's there. He scored the winner for him in the week. playing for them. So they're a big side as well.
Yeah, we did play. I don't know if you went to the game at Bloomfield. We won that one.
I didn't go to that game, but
it was a cracking goal, well, 2 goals from Lyndon Meikle strikes again, and Aaron back on there. It's good to see that Kelly Evans is on the subs bench, and Aaron's back from his dead leg. Just Declan Towers missing from last week. He did take an injury again on his knee, didn't he?
Well, the beauty of not having midweek games is that if he misses one game, he's got 2 weeks rest. So I've just been talking to him, and if he misses 2 games, he's got 3 weeks rest. So it's not so bad at the moment. But no, we're in good shape. If the support's there as well and everything, it's just going and doing it. You know, you've got to go, keep grinding and grinding and grinding every single game.
You've scouted Needham Market. Is there anyone we should be actually looking out for? I know that Martin's obviously the leading goal scorer with 13 goals, but
I mean, the keeper kicks the ball 100 yards. It's massive. And they've got 2 big centre halves. I think they're brothers. One plays, and they're a competitive team. But Jamie was always dangerous. You know, even from when he was at Kettering that time. You know, 'cause we were full time then when Jamie was here. And I think, you know, if we go about our job properly. But you know, the next, I think it's the next 8 games we got. They're all against teams in the top half. They're obviously below us because we're top, but they're nearly all against.
The next game's against Redditch away, isn't it? And if we go back to that,
that'd be the only one. That'd be the only one.
To go back to that 4-4 draw, that was one where it almost felt like a defeat, really, wasn't it? After scoring that goal in injury time, to be denied in injury time.
St Ives and
Rush All Olympic, and then we've got United.
Yeah, but that's the game next week. I'll be watching St Ives.
Okay, yep.
I'll be watching both of them.
But so it's going to be an interesting afternoon. It's a good afternoon for football. It was surprising that the game was on, isn't it? When you consider
well done to all the
exactly. We said that earlier on.
Fantastic.
All the people from Burton Park Wanderers, etc., that got these heaters out, and Potbelly Brewery all came out to help us get this game underway. It wouldn't have been on at 8 o'clock this morning by all accounts, and they've done exceptionally well. And it's a lovely afternoon out there now. It's still cold, mind you, but the sunshine is beaming out. We'll be going out live in a few moments to see. The ground might cut up a bit, but
it will cut up, badly. It will cut up. But one thing I did want to say before I go is that 2 league clubs, the manager of Cambridge United, who used to be the manager of Northampton, he said to their man, "I don't mind him going there, even if it's not the right level, because they're a proper club." And then we know the situation with the Peterborough chairman. They're a proper club. We're playing in a friendly, and that is not down to the players and that. But
how long we got Tom for?
That's down to the people that, you know, who run the club and everything.
How long got Tom for?
Well, initially we got him for a month, which is only 2 weeks away. So you know, we'll sort it out.
Okay, Alan. Well, thank you very much for your time once again. Let's hope we can find some more gems for us.